Welcome back, friends, to Astroplanetary Dance, the dance of planets. So today I'll be again, the same episode. I've already made a video for from Aries to Virgo, related to Mercury transit. Now, making one video is becoming really difficult. So now this time again, I'm coming back to my previous style, and now I'll be clubbing all the videos in one. What you need to do is watch the initial 2-3 minutes. Let me see how much it comes over here, and then straight away go to your ascendant. Do not think that this video is 30 minutes or 40 minutes long. Just do the way I'm saying, and I will be mentioning at what particular time you need to see for your own ascendant. Do not just get feared that I have to watch one complete hour. No, you don't have to. Okay, so now this is about Mercury transit in Libra and how it is going to affect your different ascendants. Mercury, as I said in my previous video, it's a planet of intelligence. He is the prince of all the planets. A very fast moving planet, a planet who creates confusion as well, because when you think a lot you get confused. It's creativity, it's a scientist, it's a mathematician, it's astrology. It also represents your calculative ability in life. It's a businessman, right? So these all things are seen from Mercury because it relates to creativity, then intelligence, intellect. Some people even say it's a combination of Jupiter qualities and Moon qualities both together. So overall, a very calculative, intelligent planet. Mathematics cannot happen without Jupiter. Without Mercury. Astrology, any kind of calculative things, creativity even comes with Mercury, because a lot of calculations goes in between when you do some creative activities. It's the speech, what we speak. So it gives us the power of communication. Good Mercury in somebody's horoscope, which means he will be a good communicator. He will be able to speak and communicate very well. Okay, so communication is one of the major significance of Mercury. Now I'll start with the Libra, because from Aries to Virgo I've already done it. So for Libra ascendant, what is going to happen with you? It is going to transit in your first house. So post transiting into first house, what will it bring? You'll have a lot of comfort for in this time for sure. So from a period of 14th of October till 2nd of November, you will be having a lot of comfort. However, there are several other factors which you need to take control of. Take care of your health. In case if you're thinking to spend money or not spend money, in case if you're thinking to invest money, you need to be a little careful. Okay, because if you're investing money somewhere, it may not bring that kind of fruit what you are expecting. So you need to be very calculative before you invest. Apart from this, your speech, because it's a planet of speech. Okay, now you have to be balanced while you speak. If you do not, it may create problem, because see, this time what will happen, things will come to you. It is not that it will not come to you, it will come to you for sure. However, if it comes, just think that is because of your luck. It is not basically the thing what you're gonna put right now. It will be coming to you with your luck. So you need to be very careful when you speak. If you do not balance your speech, it is going to create problem for you. So 2-3 things. Your health needs to be taken care of. Investments, be very careful. Speech, you have to balance. And obviously, apart from all these things, you are gonna enjoy your life. So this was for Libra ascendant. So for Scorpio ascendant, Mr. Scorpio, this time Mercury is gonna move in house number 12. House number 12 is normally not seen as a good house. It talks about death, it talks about complete disastrous things, but it's also a house of transformation. So when I talk about transformation, it may bring one chapter close, one chapter start kind of stuff. So you can also think about a foreign journey. You can think about going abroad for some special task, or you might think of doing a business abroad. Okay, apart from this, obviously if it is transiting into your house number 12, so expenses may, understand? I don't need to say that. So you need to be careful about spending your money. You just need to think about where to spend, what to spend, and do not just put money anywhere like this, because it will be creating a lot of situation when you just want to put the money, you don't care what is going to happen, and that will eventually create problem for you. Okay, so apart from this, even if you want or not, there would be some opportunities which will be coming on your way to travel for normally long distance travel. It is seen as a long distance travel, abroad travel. So I don't know how it is gonna be with you. It may be that you don't want to and you have to travel. Obviously season for festivals and all these things are coming, and you might not think to go somewhere, and your organization or your business might force you to go there. So this is what it can be. Apart from this, be careful from your enemies or any of your rivals, because for you the rivals this time will have a little more weight on you. So you need to be a little again, be very calculative. It's not the right time to take the battle. Just keep calm till 2nd November. Let's see how the planet movement happens, and then you can take a decision on that. Okay, so apart from this, in case if you are a student, then I can see some of the ups and downs in their study. It may be because of the confusion, it may be because of more creativity. I am not saying that it is bad only. Sometimes more thinking and more creativity also confuses you, and Mercury basically have that quality to confuse you. It is intelligent, it is calculative, it is mathematician, it is astrologer. But when you something like more work, more problem, no work, no problem. So if you study well, if you try to understand something, it might create a situation when you get confused. If you don't study, obviously nothing is going to happen. So this time, in case if you want to come out of it, so what to do? Obviously just keep calm and study. And this time it will require that Ashwashwet Rakt, the white blood. There is a poem a poem from Harivansh Rai Bachchan, which talks about Ashwashwet Rakt se Latpat, Agnipat, 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 which means the sweat which is white in color. So our sweat which comes out when we do a lot of hard work. Okay, so that particular white blood, Ashwashwet Rakt. So that is the thing what is required. You have to do a lot of hard work to get that Ashwashwet Rakt outside of your body, and then you will be overcoming this aspect and this problem as well. Okay, so overall I can see a good time for Scorpio Ascendant. You need to, as I said, need to control your your expenditure. Second, you may get a travel abroad. You may like it, you may do not like it, doesn't matter, right? Third, I just missed to say, take care of your health, because this time you might have sleepless nights. So take care of your health. Eat right food which can be easily digestible, or else it will create problem for you. So these all things are seen from this transit for Scorpio Ascendant. Overall a good period, I would say. Okay, now the next would be Sagittarius. So for Sagittarius, what is gonna happen? It is gonna move in your house number 11. House number 11 is your desire, gain, benefits. So I don't have to say much about it. You can understand what is gonna happen. So Mercury being there, yes, balancing is always there, because this time Mercury is traveling into transited into a Libra sign, which is a balance sign. But yes, the best part is that this time you will have a lot of gain in your life. So if I talk about, in case if you are if you're trying, it's again a lot of gain. So in case if you have invested some money, or if you are going to invest some money, this time it can bring you a good profit, right? Apart from this, it may also be, in case somebody is looking for a childbirth, or they are, going for a, plan in terms of increasing their family, increasing, again, house of gain, increasing. They're making a relation from one of the house, because of which it can be a childbirth. Or in case if it is not a time of childbirth, which means your wife is not conceived as of now, then it can trigger at this particular time. So she may conceive. In case a childbirth do not happen, she may conceive, that for sure. Okay. Apart from this, if I see your social arena, because apart from gain, 11th house also talks about your larger social circle. So a good gathering, parties, social gathering, fun, these things are also on the cards. So Mercury coming over here will make very jovial parties. It will not be a dull party when somebody is just drinking and talking, a dull party. No, it will put a lot of energy in the party. So you'll be partying hard, basically. Okay. So one thing was also coming in my mind. So your love affairs, your any kind of business partnership can also work at this time, in case if you're looking for a partnership, or you were trying for some business when you're looking for two. But please go back and take a detailed analysis of your Kundalini in case if you are going for some partnership. Normally with this transit, a good partnership is seen. You may do good in terms of, in case if you go for a partnership, you can do a good business. But still, I would suggest, before consulting an astrologer, in case if you believe on these things, and I'm talking about, why I'm talking about believing, it's a science. So the energies which is gonna be specifically for you, so you need to go and consult an astrologer before going for any kind of partnership. But normally this transit is gonna bring gains in terms of going for a business partnership. Okay, so that is it for Sagittarius. Capricorn Ascendant. So for you, the way I said for Sagittarius, it was moving in house number 11. So basically, what you do in 10th house is the benefit which goes to 11th house normally. For you, it is going to going to transit in house number 10, your professional house, your house where we all thrive for. That is the main house which we work for our livelihood. Okay, so Mercury transiting in 10th house, so which means very clearly that in case if you were suffering a lot in the past, or you were not able to perform well, this time is a time when you will be appreciated. People will look at you that this is he is the one who is the best in this particular job. So at workplace, your rivals, your opponents, your people who are looking you from a different angle, that I have to defeat this person, they will not be able to. Good time in terms of your profession, you'll be very happy, and his happiness will create a different atmosphere altogether at work. And people even wanted to bitch against you or try to pull your leg, they will not be able to. And obviously, normally our family life is today our family life is driven from our professional house. I can see a lot of good time at your family as well. You will have a good peaceful domestic life this time. Okay, in case if you want to involve yourself in some charity, a lot of people do not do that, the CSR activity. When you give something to the society, we all earn, we all do a lot of things for us. Okay, but what exactly we are going into the society? We're not doing anything. We're just confined for ourselves. So for Capricorn, this is a good time, and your mind will talk about it, that go back and do something for the mankind, for the society. So this is a good time. You may think of doing something for the society, and overall I see a very good time for Capricorn Ascendant. You might whatever things you put your energy in, it will boost towards success. It will have a good boost. So right time, either something coming in, getting the result, you get the result of it, or in case if something was not already on the way, so obviously you cannot just get a result all of a sudden. So this will be the trigger point when you will establish, you will what is that, you will seed the basic plant there, the seed which will start germinating. So this is the time, so I said these transits are triggers, right? Either it will be delivering you something like a postmaster that look, this is what you are doing, this is the result, or it will plant something, trigger something for future benefits. So overall a good period, Capricorn Ascendant, a good period for you from Mercury transit perspective. Aquarius Ascendant for you, although it is traveling in house number 9, which is again a house of luck, okay, your house of Jupiter, but you have to be careful in terms of any kind of, so if, in case if you are using water, obviously we all use water, okay, so you need to be very, you need to put a lot of hygiene, otherwise it may develop water-borne diseases. It may create infection in your private parts. It may, create problem in your spleen or, stomach area, or any kind of infection like thighs, infection in thighs below your private parts. So you need to be a little careful this time. Apart from this, I can also see because chart, yes, it will go in 9th house, yes. So in case if you're thinking for some studies, higher studies, you can think at this particular time, and especially for students who are into calculation, creativity, intelligence. So all things are intelligence, but I'm just trying to correlate it, like mathematics, what's that called, economics, finance, CA, chartered accountants. In these kind of studies, in case if you're looking for these kind of studies, this is a good time, and you might have to travel. And when I talk about travel, it may be a long distance. I'm not very sure here, because this will normally represents a long distance travel, but there will be a lot of obstacles as well. So in case if you're not able to take admission in some foreign state, a foreign country, domestic will give you a good option. But it will not be like you are staying in Delhi and you take an admission in Gurgaon, or you take an admission in Noida. You might have to travel like from here to Pune to Chennai. If you're in Delhi, so you're traveling to Chennai, that kind of situation. Mental stress and relation with your siblings would not be good. It will, I would say, kind of okay situation, or in case if you're already going into that kind of situation, it may create more problem. I would suggest go back and meditate, because this kind of stress, tension which is gonna come on your mind, because you will be feeling a lot of resistance from here and there, and that is the reason why I see there will be mental anxiety and obstacles and issues over there. So you better meditate this time. Take care. In case in case if you are looking for some kind of journey, so I already talked about that is related to studies. Some minor small journeys will happen in this period, but one thing which is so I wanted to fear people normally, so I think a lot before I say, and that is the reason I'm just thinking this time is gonna bring a lot of sudden losses. It is not necessarily losses, depending upon your individual chart and your individual placement of planets, right? At one place, when it is a sudden loss, it may give you sudden gains as well. So do not, just be in fear. See the situation which is gonna come to you, and because this is sudden, so I cannot say much about it, that it will be sure shot sudden, or it will be a sure shot gain itself. But yes, even if you get gain, it will be sudden, it will not be planned. In case if you get a loss, so there you need to be a little careful, you need to be calculative. What is gonna happen, what all can happen, right? So, and these journeys which you will be undertaking at this particular time would not be a very smooth and very good journey. Okay, so this is all for you. I see all this situation again for you. Ashwashwet Rakt se Latpat. So you have to work hard, right? So situation will come, not a very tough time, but yes, minor. These all things can be minor, major, depending upon the Ashtavarga placement of your planet's strength. Okay, but overall, these kind of situation can happen for Aquarius Ascendant. Okay, so that was for Aquarius Ascendant. So Pisces, for you this time, I don't want to say much because it is gonna transit in your house number 8. House number 8 is basically occult, astrology, so you might get, develop these kind of, crave towards learning hidden knowledge, hidden science, mantras, occult science, something which is hidden. In case somebody is, studying engineering, so he might think from a different perspective that what is behind that? Am I missing something? Can I dig further to get something very creative? Or they may create that kind of vision that what is, what I can see, what other people cannot see. So they will develop that kind of, crave for that occult science, hidden knowledge kind of stuff. Apart from this, comfort, happiness is gonna be good this time, especially with the kids, right? So you will enjoy a good time with your kids. It will lead to a wealth gain. It is not denied because 8, 9, 11, 12, 1, 2, second house. Yeah. So it will be aspecting the second house. So wealth gain is there, but I still, see some sudden situation. It will create some sudden situation because it is gonna give you a gain this time. So the normally like 1 or 2 ascendant when sudden fluctuation was there from gain as well as losses. But in your case, Pisces Ascendant, it will be tending towards gain. Mother health is the only problem I can see here. And I would say you have to take a pre-measures. So you understand that in case if your mother is suffering from XYZ disease, or normally it happens with her. For example, in case she is suffering from sugar, rice and some other food is not good for her, and suddenly she starts consuming all these items. So you need to take a pre-measure that she should not do that, because that will exaggerate suddenly. It will create sudden problems to your mother. So better you take a precaution here. That will not require any astrological support. It is a very simple thing. Take precaution before this thing goes into a problem. Okay. In case so if you're working somewhere, if you're doing in a business, or if you're working under someone and the person was not looking at you from a perspective that this person is a good worker, this time he will appreciate you. He will see that yes, this person have a lot of hidden talent, or this person, so something hidden will be coming out, which will be creating that kind of aura, and you will be appreciated at work. So look for it, what talent you have, think creatively, and this will give you a lot of appreciation. A lot of people are getting attracted towards you, because Pisces is basically Jupiterians. Like they have Jupiterian, the house number, Pisces Ascendant, it is the house of Jupiter, right? So that is the reason I am saying. And in case if you're into some kind of loan, or if you're trying to arrange money, or if you have accumulated some money to pay off your loans, this is a good time. go back, and you will have, I think you will get some chances to repay your loan, or kind of some money coming in from somewhere, or the last amount of your loan is very less, so you might think of paying it off, and that's a good time. Go back and pay it off, because a person who is not in loan is the happiest person. And this times, so all around you will see happiness. You will be covered through happiness and success and benefits all around. So say thanks to God that yes, this is the thing which is gonna come to me, and start feeling that happiness from today. It will be easier for you to have all these gain and the benefits which I talked about. Apart from this, again, I always talk about go back and check your ascendant, Ashtavarga chart, and see the planetary strength. That will give you the real picture. So this is all about Mercury transit. Very soon I'm coming with the recent transit which has happened for Venus and Mars. So repeating again, all these planets come to you for giving some benefit, and the things which they do not give, which you feel that this is not going good, it is actually because of putting you in that situation which can cure you. They actually cure you. Your sins, your good, your bad, they give some results of those things. So do not take in like, something is gonna happen wrong to me, a lot of problem is gonna be in my life. These are the things because of which we are a human being, and I am live. The struggle, the issues can only get over once the soul takes a divine path. So in case you want to be happy and do not get shaken because of these planetary movements, do yoga, do simple upayas of Mercury, chant some normal mantras. This will cure, this will give you that kind of power in your brain to control the energy coming in from Mercury. So in case if you like my video, in case if you feel these things are good for you, it is giving precautionary things, it is giving the issues, it is providing you with the issues which is gonna come to you, right? And you can take a measure. So in case if you like my video, you feel that yes, he's giving a right information, please like, subscribe and share my video with your friends so that other people can also grab the benefit. So that's it for today. Completing my, so this is the last, I have already completed from Aries to Virgo in 6 different videos, which is gonna be very painful for all of you to search and check. So this is now a single video, okay, which talks about from Mercury transit and from Libra to Pisces. That's it. Thanks a lot for watching my video, subscribing my video, and I'm getting a lot of people contacting me from some 20-30 different countries, and they keep on pinging on my messenger. No problem, anytime if you feel like, go back and ping me. Whenever I have time, I will definitely give a response to you. In case if you want to understand something, in case if you want to learn something, if you want to clarify your mind, put comments on your comment in the comment box. I will, if I get a time, I will definitely respond to you. Okay, well, that's it guys. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching Astro Planetary Dance, the dance of planets. Thank you.